Welcome back, everyone, and hello. I'm gonna be talking to you a little bit this morning about lap steel guitar playing, but I'll zoom you in just a minute. But first, I wanted you to have a good view of the whole situation, because there's a word that some of my students have used, and some of the people they use it regular in the vocabulary. It's a bad word, and I want you to stop. Just stop it. Don't say it. And that word is, I can't. Can't. Now, what does that mean? I can't play lap steel. I can't learn music. Now, who in the world told you you can't play lap steel? Who told you you can't learn music? You got to want to do it first. But leave the word I can't. If you can't, that means you're not willing. Let's be willing. Get out there and practice. Look at here how easy it is. I'm tuning in an open E. I'm going to show you. Just, there's an E. Then I'll go down here and hold my bar correct, put my finger in it. I'm going to go down here and hit the 5th fret, and that's going to be an A. That's 2 chords you just learned. Simple. Let's go down here to the 7th fret. That's going to be our B. Alright, if you can do that, you can play a song. 3 chords. I know there's a lot of 2-chord songs in it, but don't say I can't. Now, if you're having struggling problems with bar, sounds like that right there is not a I can't. That's a I will do better moment. That is, I will learn to do better. I will place my 2 fingers that are freely down first or simultaneously on the bar. Listen to this. Practice doing that. I went from open to an A, and then I lifted up, leaving them 2 fingers down. Then go backwards with it. How about that? Get creative with your picking style. Get a Johnny Cash going. I like to slide my palm back here and put it nearby on top of the bridge and pick right over top of the pickup for that sound. Simple. I've taught this. It's in the lessons. Look for it down in there. Go on hit the word up there where it says videos. Get on that word, videos, and just scroll down at the hundreds of videos I've got on there. I promise you'll find one that'll give you one of those moments where you go, wow, that was easy. Why didn't we think of that? Don't say I can't, because you can. Quit it. I can't. Throw that word out. It's a bad word, I'm telling you. Research, development, whatever you're doing, study on the situation. Look it up. You can go right now on the internet, which is a fantastic place, and learn things that never did come to my mind. You can type in, go to a place called Song Lyric or Lyric Crawler. It'll give you the words of the song, plus it'll give you the chords wrote up above it, or go to Note Finder and key charts. Do your research. Don't sit there and twiddle your thumbs and say, I can't do that. I just don't like people to say that. And I've had it told to me a many times that I can't. Yes, you can. Look. Right now, I'm doing something that I had never even dreamed of in my life. I'm creating an app that goes on a mobile phone. Well, I know nothing about all that coding and stuff, but through this new AI stuff, of course, they still a learning curve, but I've done developed an app. I hadn't launched it yet because I got to get the bugs out of it, but it's going to be an app that's going to help everybody in the United States eventually, I can promise you. Also, QR codes where you can scan it with your phone and then it pulls up your website or whatever. That's simple. Even YouTube has got a QR code for their channels embedded in YouTube, and you can download that QR code. If you know what a QR code is, a little square box with squiggly lines in it. You can take a picture of it with your phone and it'll take you to a website or advertise. Of course, be careful. Don't go, let's say you come home and somebody stuck a QR code on your door. You don't know nothing about it. Throw that thing in the trash. Don't open it up because it could be a virus or something bad, because that's the problem. QR codes are easy to make, and people make stuff for good and prosperous and educational, and at the same time there's evil people that make it for bad. So it can go either way. But know in your mind your content. But anyway, like I said, your family's going to tell you that you ain't doing good. The first criticism you're going to get from your family. I can promise you that. Except maybe your grandma. Now, grandma, even if you're really a mess, is going to say you're doing fine. But tell her thank you and keep going on and make it great. Because I was told when I started out playing acoustic guitar that I was horrible. My parents and everybody thought, man, you need to learn something else. But I kept going, and one day it was at Christmas, and I got a new acoustic guitar, and boy, that thing was fancy, Sears and Roebuck Regal, or something like that, with the strings 3 foot off the neck, but it was a new guitar, and shiny, and it was excited, and I took that thing out on Christmas, and just started playing and singing. Well, I tell you the song, Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash, and I nailed it, and everybody was just quiet, and I stopped, and they like, holy smoke, well, how'd you learn how to do that? That was good. There you go. I knew then I wasn't going to stop, but don't you stop, don't say I can't, say I can. I can do this, but you got to keep practicing. I mean, don't give up, don't quit, don't listen to other people, your family, your friends, or whoever's telling you that you can't do it. You can do it, and you will do it if you keep at it. I promise you, because this instrument is the easiest instrument in the world to play. Just go tune it in, open whatever. I use open E and open D a lot, or if you want to use C6, or you want to use E7, E6, whatever. Open G, that's your dobro tuning for most of your bluegrass boys, but I got an open G tuning that I do it different. It's down in that video that I told you to click on. Playing that E and that A and that B, and then doing a little picking. See, that's another thing about it. You can go from the little strings down here, and then up here on the fast string, same thing, because you picking a B string, then an E. Down here, a B, and an E. So they're the same. Right there, I'm just going from a G flat to a G. That's from fret number 2 to 3 with the bar down, and move it and then open. Or you can go okay. Yeah, I'm fixing to zoom you in and show you some of them tricks, but don't play that word no more, can't. You keep saying I can, and eventually you will. Okay, welcome back to the zoom in. I hope I'm zoomed in enough. Let's go a little more. And I mean, we get right down on it here, and I don't know how good light it is in here. I got 2 lights on, but anyway, when you're playing, see these 2 fingers right here? Them's your important fingers, them dragging fingers. So what I'm saying by dragging fingers is you drag them along so you ain't making no noise like that. Now I got my palm, when I'm talking to y'all and I'm moving around, my palm's resting on there, because that's palm muting. Watch. See how I'm doing it? That's a technique I use. Alright, now, but finger muting, that's the most important. See, I put them 2 fingers down first. That's all you need to practice is that. Open. If you want to make it musical, open, fret 5, fret 7, and then back. Open, then hit 7, and then lift up, 6, 5, then slide into 7 while it's running. 1 more pick, and open. You can practice that to get good at your bar movement. Or see, with just them 3 notes, you can change and make different styles of music, different genres, like, let's say, I use the same 3 notes, open E, a B, and an A. Alright, let's change it around. Let's go from open E to an A to a B, see what it sounds like. How about us starting on the B? Or let's start on the A. Of course, you know there's another E at the 12th fret, so you can go. See how I did that? All I did was slide back 1 fret, then raised my bar and went up here to the A. Now we go to a B. slid in there from that one fret. Or you can do it I'm using 2 fingers like that. You can use a flat pick and do it like this. See how simple it is? Don't say you can't do that, because you can do that. You can get out there and hit them 3 strings. And move the bar a little bit like that, throw it. So, I want you to keep practicing, and they don't want you to practice in the house. Go out in your shop, go out in the woods or the swamp. Practice, whatever it takes, but don't quit. You can. You remember the little engine that said I can, or I think I can? Well, there you go, because that word I can't, not in a vocabulary with me. You can. I don't care what you're doing. I'm 70 years old and I'm learning how to build apps and talking QR codes, coding on the computer and stuff like that. When I went to school, our most exciting modern technology that came in when I was about in the 9th or 10th grade and was a manual typewriter. Imagine that. We had typing classes. And I wanted to learn to type because I thought that was step above. It didn't help me with my spelling none, but I learned to type, and I'm glad I did, because now I can use the keyboard and text and write articles on the internet and online a lot faster. I don't have to sit there and pick. I can type it out. Okay, and a lot of people said, well, and I did, to be honest, there wasn't many boys taking typing back then. I was in a class full of girls, but for some reason I liked girls back then. So, what the heck, I get in amongst them. But I did learn how to type, and also, y'all have a great week, and get out there and practice, study. If you want something to happen, you got to go make it happen. Okay?